sexual being, to be honest, it started in 2019 when we started because, like I said, I always felt like people should watch me, but I felt like I wasn't having sex with enough people. And I feel like I've evolved with Phoenix Rain. No one else brought out the nasty. You get what I'm saying? For example, like when I mentioned earlier, in the beginning of our relationship, we were doing BDSM things that we didn't know at the time were BDSM, a lot of sensory deprivation and things like that. So honestly, when I met her, it started to evolve. But once we started actual sex work in 2019, that's when I really was like, yo.
You were kind of a late bloomer.
No, that bull. But yeah, I was a late bloomer. I didn't, my first sexual experience was a freshman year in college. So a lot of people were having sex way before that. And that was just regular play with the coochie stuff, you know, first time lesbian thing. So I was definitely a late bloomer. I didn't have much sexual experience, but I can definitely say when having sex, I felt like I was good at it. Nobody ever complained. Everybody had juices flowing out of them, yelling and screaming. So
Not juices flowing out.
this is my sexual experience. Now I'm she. Thanks to Phoenix Rain being nasty. If it wasn't for her being nasty, I probably would still be inside my box. A little bit, not too much.
Because, you know, people always think you do porn because, like, you got touched. But I did get touched, but I do not do porn because I got touched. Actually, see, this is some shit. Today, I have a blog, and on my blog, I recently shared, like, the first time I was sexually, I guess, well, it is sexual abuse, huh? It is. The first time I was touched, I was, like, I think I was, like, 4 at the time or whatever. But the person, I did a blog about it, just, you know, exposing what happened because at this point in my life, I have very much made peace with it. It does not define me. It's just a part of something that happened in my life. But I did it, and the person actually apologized today. Like, you know, kind of like made it come full circle as in, like, I'm sorry I did this to you. This is why I did this to you. I'm not searching for your forgiveness. I just want you to know that, like, I apologize for doing that to you because I should not have done that to you. Which was, like, it also helped because the reasoning that I thought it happened because it happened to them, and it did. So that also made it better. But it's, like, it happens. And I feel like with Black women, it happens a lot. And then I had sex with somebody I loved, and that changed my life because it's different when you love them. And here I am today, sexually empowered Black woman saying fuck the world and doing my thing.
My favorite kind of porn to shoot is BDSM because, again, I'm a pleaser, and that is her favorite type of sex. She likes to be tied up and spanked on and bitten. So all that stuff, it's fun. So that's my favorite type of porn to shoot because it's her favorite type of thing to do.
Yeah, and the BDSM scenes are, like, more fun. Like, when you're just doing it, you're just doing it. But, like, the BDSM scenes are more play. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of play. How do we get ready? First, she usually picks out my outfit, and it'll be like, this is what I want to see you in. And it's like, okay, that kind of set the tone of, like, the energy she wants me to give. Mm-hmm. And then maybe we'll turn some music on, pick a playlist so we know, like, the energy we feeling, light a joint, have a glass of wine, be vibing, touching each other, and then boom. But then other times she'd be like, come here, next thing you know, we fucking.
Yep, sometimes it's that. Sometimes it's just straight into it.
I like the coochie eating scenes. Those are my favorite too because I kind of just let it happen. Mm-hmm. Take me.
I like those scenes too because sometimes I put her in a dominant position, and the viewers like when Phoenix Rain is in a dominant situation. So I don't mind submitting to Phoenix Rain only, period. So I like those. That'll be my second whenever I'm submitting.
Those are definitely, I like those too though. When you submit, it don't know, it does something to me.